Timeout. Starting lineups, the Celtics know Kemba Walker tonight. He is out with a sore knee. Mark with Russell, Beasley, Okogie, Hernandez, and Naz Reid making his first career and meeting this season between these two. They will meet again at the end of March. Pulls up from just outside the elbow. Naz Reid blocked from behind, but stick.
Nice job.
Reid able to get Tice to bite, then loses the handle and finishes anyway. Celtics, meantime, 0 for 3 thus far from the field. And a little Tatum, 3 o'clock Eastern. And when the clock hit 3, he ran out on the Celtics court and started screaming. Floor at the practice court. D'Angelo Russell, how about that hand? Mentioned at the onset, Timberwolves do not have a lot of home games in the immediate part of
one that doesn't really concern you. D'Angelo Russell creates attention, created that space right there for one.
See the season numbers for Marcus Smart, but he is a
over the ball screen actions.
Hayward.
And this is what the NBA is. You look at these athletes for the Boston Celtics. Danny Ainge has done a great job finding these guys.
And the rebound by Smart. Okogie, 16 minutes,
wow,
5 points.
They're going to call.
And here come the Celtics. Tice gets free on Russell again with a low shot clock. This time able to get to the rack and finish.
Nice pass.
Oh, wow. Tice, who's turned into a pretty reliable player for the Celtics.
Foul taken down that time. No foul called.
Hayward. We talk played in every game, but the man with the basketball.
Yeah, Wanamaker.
54th game this season out of 3. Nice contest.
Yeah.
McLaughlin comes up with the basketball. Beasley out in transition.
That's fun to watch.
Only 3 shots thus far tonight for Beasley. Timberwolves no doubt would like to
team in clutch scoring. Almost 20 points more than Kemba Walker. The thing about Kemba Walker.
Show his father Justin played college ball at St. Louis, played overseas for a number of years. Great stuff.
To his left, puts the shoulder down, and then the step back. The step back is cool.
It's varsity high school players. And would tell the varsity players, block his shot every time you can. The career arc that come up with the turnover there.
Of course, another turnover.
Still no points off turnover in this game until that through quarter number 2.
Once the X-rays and MRIs came back, it kind of showed what the injury was, and then we kind of just went from there.
And ace, Jake, it was the fast break points, not converting quickly, and that's the one thing
that you really being the longest of all of them. But Cat has missed some time, and now Cat going to be out at least 2 weeks with the wrist NBA career.
No, I mean this is only my 4th year, but I've never seen anything like this.
So you know his game. What do you think he brings to the table?
Instant scoring ability.
Figure scoring, and then other times just kind of has shown that he is a rookie in the league. What's your message?
With Tice is hurt Minnesota a little bit here. Well, here next year, they really like him, and he's got another year on his contract. Player option.
Smart bank.
Very similar looks out there as well, body-wise.
Hayward
makes them so dangerous.
Culver works it back to Hernan Gomez.
Wide open.
Smart again calling his own number, and again Russell stripped to the basketball. Tatum out in transition.
And Boston is really good at poking at the basketball and stripping the ball.
Culver
and poke at it, especially in a passing situation.
Smart, no, but the points off the turnovers.
Boston turns up the heat on you.
Hernan Gomez deep hold for the final shot. Tatum reverses direction. Oh my! Beasley gets a good look and drills it at the button. Center. To start a 4-game road trip: Denver, Dallas, Miami, Orlando. Hayward.
But Wanamaker is getting a start here in the third quarter as D'Lo gets that to go.
Jaylen Brown, no. Offensive board. And Tatum leaves it back for Tice.
Getting havoc in the first half. To rotate to make Tice reload that time. You got to be active on the weak side. Have a timeout and knock down.
Knocked free. Brown attacks and finishes.
All the way out here to the sideline. Nice slip by Wancho. Wancho
gets the screen from Wancho. Reed in the corner. Three.
Boston did. Definition late out of slipping concept. He's just really good at that.
Tice able to get Reed in there. He's got 15 points in the game. Beasley gets a roll. Two. Timberwolves turn the Celtics over, and man, was that pretty!
Tonight, Minnesota has not turned it over very much either. Just 6 turnovers for the Wolves.
Reed, it's back to a 2-point game.
A couple of 3 balls by Naz Reed.
Time Minneapolis applauding the effort. The Wolves showing some serious life.
Forward to a great season. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight, Kendra.
Thanks, Barney.
Kendra D. St. Aubin, analyst.
94, and it's just a gorgeous building on the outside. You get on the inside, incredible energy.
Hayward.
Those transition screens, man, they are effective.
Beasley.
Wow. One behind the Celtics.
Hayward. Wolves, nice job defending. Force him to give it up. Brown, 3. Rattle. Well, Brown really is a nice player. James Johnson. I remember watching it in my parents' living room. Hayward with the attack, the same gym of Geek Freak, because his mom is a NASA engineer, or can be a big point, but that timeout might be bigger. McLaughlin for 3.
Fun to watch helping his teams when he was pressed into starting duty. He did his job here early on. He's 2 for 2 from the line.
Tatum.
It's by Culver too.
McLaughlin out of the corner.
Real plus minus in the NBA is Jaylen Brown gets that same
Up. Timberwolves chance to get it back to a single possession game here. McLaughlin. The thing run by the Wolves.
J-Mac.
The bench total for the Wolves now, and J-Mac has 11 of them. 2-point game. They've not led since the first half.
Nice. Great action by
Best in the game in drawing up action. Ryan Saunders said before the game he has stolen plays from Brad Stevens. Beasley. Guard can't get it to go, and the Timberwolves come up with the basketball.
really dodged a bullet that time.
Okogie!
Was offensive rebound or defensive rebound on the basketball. The ball's knocked out to Okogie, who's able to.
Smart back to Hayward, who resets.
Will not be rushed.
Tice underneath.
Man, what a game.
Tatum to an 8-point lead.
Were more clutch points for him.
Hayward dumping it off for Tice. And
Hayward though, 29, 6 assists, 4 rebounds.
Reed.
It's a go. That's a go.
Wancho hits them both. Back to an 8-point game, but and Ryan, and that'll do it. 120.